Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Want to cover two big news stories today. Saturday, February 13th, 2021, the 44th day of the Gregorian year. One is the not guilty charge for Donald Trump in his second impeachment. And the other is the earthquake in Japan that's being reported as an aftershock from an earthquake that happened 10 years ago. So we'll begin right here. Trump acquitted for the second time and realized they waited until February 13th, 2021, the date with 56 numerology. And remember, both impeachments were defined by this number. They were exactly 56 weeks apart. The first ruling December 18th, 2019. The second January 13th, 2021, exactly 56 weeks later. When the Senate voted to move ahead with the impeachment, it was with 56 votes to move ahead. National polls were saying 56% of Americans wanted to see Trump found guilty for inciting the insurrection, as they've been saying it. And, there's just been 56 everywhere. 56 is the number that's defined everything. Biden asked 56 Trump-appointed judges to step down. Right before that, again, coronavirus has been 156 ritual after the next. Black Lives Matter has been 156 ritual after the next. Again, 56 is the number of the Jesuits who control the political theater, as well as the news media theater, as well as the science theater, because the world is a stage and the Jesuits hold the strings. But the 56 is the number of the Jesuits, and they put it on all of their rituals, like the way a graffiti artist, tags their block. Now, with regards to this coming on the 44th day of the year, not guilty equals 44, and Mitch McConnell got a lot of attention because he said he thought Trump was guilty, but then voted not guilty. Again, all this stuff is a joke, but not guilty and McConnell, 44, the turkey gobbler. I don't know how he makes it past Thanksgiving each year. I swear to God, I've never seen a bigger turkey, but anyway. And again, just in case you forgot, the first impeachment, December 18th, the second, January 13th, exactly 56 weeks later. Let me zoom it in here in case you can't see. 56 weeks later, right there, boom. All year, 56. Oh, hold on. I'm in the way, aren't I? There it is, 56 weeks later. And, call it a coincidence, but the same people control Hollywood. Captain America, Civil War, released on May 6th, 2016, 5-6, exactly 56 months before the staged insurrection, where we said the theme would be the Civil War before any of it happened. Again, Civil War's got that 56. Hollywood does things by the numbers, just like the federal government. Don't forget the Albert Pike statue came down on Juneteenth, the only statue of a Confederate soldier. It came down June 19th, 2020, exactly 201 weeks before the staged insurrection. And of course, Confederates 201, like the Jesuit order. And we've seen this picture a million times. And again, we said everything that would be part of the January 6th narrative before it happened. And we said, look for that Confederate symbolism all over, because the Civil War began in 1861, and 6-1 is like 61. But also today, on the 44th day of the year, I've been educating about earthquakes in 44 a million times. The shill channel Dutch Since once called me a shill for educating about this. Remember, Dutch Since is a total fraud. I know a lot of you like the frauds, but Dutch Since is one of them, and you shouldn't like frauds. But anyway, notice the emphasis on aftershock, and you gotta love the 9/11 tribute, right? Japan rocked by aftershock from devastating 9.0 magnitude quake that hit in 2011, 9/11. But aftershock 56. Don't forget the 3 planes that hit targets that day: Flight 77, Flight 11, and Flight 175. You add those 3 numbers together, it's 263, the 56th prime. But on the 44th day of the year, this massive earthquake in Japan, the island known for nuclear testing, and Jesse Ventura wrote in his own book, a wrestler and once a governor of Minnesota, but he wrote in his own book that when he was a Navy SEAL, they planted charges all over the ocean that can cause earthquakes. Today's blast went off in the ocean. But on the 44th day of the year, earthquake and military 44, the acronym HARP, the military technology that has the power to create earthquakes 44. And HARP was patented on August 11th, 1987, a date with a life lesson number of 44. That was the day leaving 142 days left in the year. Tokyo, Japan, 142. And Japan just gets the brunt of bad earthquakes. And for the record, August 11th, the day they patented HARP, that's also the 223rd day of the year, Natural Disaster 223. HARP stands for High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, which equals 223. And again, if you're new here, gematria is based on the alphabetic order. A is 1 up to Z is 26. The alphabetic order in reverse. Z is 1 back to A is 26. And then those ciphers using the rules of numerology. But HARP's patent date, 44 numerology. HARP military earthquake. High frequency active auroral research program is also 457, like how in satanic gematria earthquake is 457. So, again, hard stuff to ignore. And I saw earlier today they were reporting 7.3. It's since gone down to 7.1. I'll just say my thoughts on that. It doesn't even matter. But, you know, what are the odds? What are the odds? Another example of earthquakes in 44. Remember the clown Jeff C? R.I.P.? He made a video making fun of my research with gematria and earthquakes in 44. Apparently he died, though, so he's not here to learn from his mistakes. But, again, this work's not to be made fun of, you know. Only fools are making fun of gematria, and sadly, it's a world full of fools. Till next time, Truth Seeker.